Hi guys, it's me Happy Cat and welcome to my channel, and today we are live streaming Summer Games Fest 2025. Now I'm a little bit unsure what to expect after the whole PlayStation fiasco the other day. Not entirely impressed with what PlayStation did, but let's see if Summer Games Fest is going to be any better. And now my cat wants to speak to me. My cat says hi. My cat's called Kitty. This is a very cat-heavy based channel if you are new here. Sorry, I'm literally just sat down to set up. This happened to me the other day as well. I kind of rushed in. So, games I'm hoping to see. See, I don't even know what to expect now. I don't know whether to actually, predict anything now because of how, bad the PlayStation was the other day. I'm not holding my breath, what to expect with this one. But obviously we didn't see Resident Evil 9 at all the other day, so I'm hoping we might get to see Resident Evil 9. Who knows? Hello! How are you doing? Nice for you to join me today. I'm a little bit late coming on actually. I wanted to come on 5 minutes before, but I was faffing about with makeup. As girls do. And my cat says hi. Yep, so let's hope this is going to be better than the PlayStation fiasco. I'm not sure if it will be. I feel like after the PlayStation thing, I'm kind of lowering my expectations now. So if I get what is this, a 2-hour event? If this is a 2-hour event, as long as I get 3 or 4 games I'm excited for at this point, I'll see that as a pass. But what's this is Summer's Game Fest. So Summer Games Fest is literally about to start, where we're going to get all the games announced for the year potentially, and some announced for next year as well. It's quite a big event that happens once a year. It used to be E3, but this is as close as we're going to get now to E3. What is it? What? She's always moaning at me. She's been quiet all day, and then as soon as I start streaming, she thinks I'm talking to her. That's what it is. I don't talk to myself at home. So she thinks I'm talking to her. What is it, baby girl? You've got your dinner. I fed you already. So, I hope to see Resi 9. I'm hoping to see a glimpse. Hi, Jennifer. Nice for you to join. Your cat looks cute, by the way. Oh, she's just jumped up behind me. Probably saw her just jump up to the couch. To the couch. I'm not with it today, you guys. Kitty, you can say hello? Yeah. She said hi. Yeah, so Resi 9, if we get Resi 9, I'll be happy with that. I'm hoping to get a glimpse of Final Fantasy 7 Part 3. If we get that, I don't know. If we get it, we'll just have to see. We'll just have to see how it goes. And then we're probably going to get Final Fantasy 9 remake announcement as well, hopefully. We'll just see. Oh, why does it say test? Oh, are they testing? They're testing the subtitles. That's good to know they got subtitles coming on. Apparently there's a test going on right now. I just gotta check my freaking something on my lips. I can feel it. Do I have anything? I need to get it now because it's going to bug me. I don't want to be distracted while I'm in the middle of everything. I don't even know what it is, man. Oh, by the way, I had the dentist yesterday as well. So I had a filling done. Luckily it's not hurting. I was worried it's going to be hurting for the stream today, but we're good. It's all fine. It went well. They actually had to give me 2 injections because the first one didn't work very well. So I was very numbed up yesterday. But luckily, that's not today. But yeah, what else do I want to see? So, Hideo Kojima is meant to be doing a chunk of this Summer Games Fest. And I'm wondering, because obviously Death Stranding 2 literally comes out in a couple of weeks. I'm assuming we're going to see some of Death Stranding, but I don't think it's going to take up that much time. So, he's working on a Xbox game called OD, I think. So I don't know if we might see some more of that. It was announced this time last year. I don't know if we're going to see any more of that. We might do, although that might come out in the Xbox One on Sunday, which I'll also be live streaming. So we might see that we might see a bit more of that. And Hideo Kojima announced last year as well that he was also working on a new espionage game similar to Metal Gear. So I don't know if we're going to get something of that today. What do you think of upcoming RE games? Like, what do you expect from the story? I think... Oh, to be honest, I have no idea. Well, apparently, so a lot of things got leaked about Resi 9 the other day. Apparently, Leon's going to be the main protagonist. I've heard PS5 showcase. Oh my god, it flops so bad. Let me just answer the previous question. I'll get back to my rant of PS5 showcase. So, apparently, yeah, Leon's going to be the main person in it. It's going to be like the finalization of Leon's story, whatever that means. I hope they don't kill him off. It won't be so open world. It'll be similar to 4. That would be big areas in the game, but not actually like, open world as such, but open areas. And it's going to have a very gothic horror, and it's going to be very survival horror. Like they want to bring it back to like the House of Benefiento, where it was like really scary. They want it to bring it back to true horror, which I'm looking forward to. So because so much information's come out on Resi 9 so far, I'm expecting a trailer today because it's meant to be coming out early 2026. So we should be getting that today. I was expecting it in the PS5 showcase. But yeah, the freaking PS5 showcase, it flopped. It flopped badly. I kind of wasted my time watching it, to be honest. They announced I was only interested. So Capcom announced this new game. I can't freaking remember the name of it. It was like a space game with some child in it. That looked quite interesting. So, you know, that was quite an interesting thing. I'm looking forward to that one. It was weird. I wasn't expecting that from... When Capcom came up, I was expecting Resident Evil. I wasn't expecting this space game. And the only other game I was kind of looking forward to is Silent Hill F. But I already knew about it beforehand, so it wasn't really a surprise. So, you know, it was a bit meh-meh. And everything else wasn't... If you were into fighting games, it was probably a good show. But I'm not into fighting games. I mean, I don't mind them, but I'm not like crazy about them. So if you're into fighting games, it's probably decent. There was a lot of fighting heavy games in there. But yes, I'm interested to see... What are you guys hoping to see in this one? I want to know what everyone's predictions is, because like... I'm lowering my expectations for this now. I hope for the best, but expect the worst after what happened with PlayStation. So that's kind of where I'm sitting. By the way, guys, in the stream the other day, I did get some feedback that the music was a tad loud during the... so the music for the YouTube stream was loud, but my voice was a bit quiet over the top of it. If you hear any discrepancies, I'm gonna make it quieter today, but if you guys want me to correct the sound of the showcase, then let me know, because I'll do that. Now I'm into story-driven games. Yeah, exactly. There was one that Capcom released that was kind of story-driven that looked quite interesting. That was the space game. I cannot remember now what the hell that space game was called. Oh. No. It came into my head then and it went away. Nope, I can't remember what the space game was called. I like to now. Yes! Tomb Raider! That's the other one I want. Apparently, they've been building up a thing that Tomb Raider is meant to be announced. So I'm expecting a Tomb Raider announcement today. It's been building up in the background for a while, and they have been working on the next Tomb Raider, and there has been some, not quite leaks, but rumours about it in the last few weeks. So I'm expecting to see a new Tomb Raider game, although I just hope they don't mess it up, because it's going to be, the next Tomb Raider game is going to be actually being run by Amazon Games, rather than Crystal Dynamics, so that's going to be interesting to see what Amazon's going to do with it. I hope they don't mess it up. I always worry about when things get handed off to other companies. But yeah, I wonder if we see any more from Hideo Kojima's new game. That he apparently he's got a big spot in this showcase. And yeah, they might show some Death Stranding stuff, but I feel like at this stage we already know so much about Death Stranding. If they release like a 20-minute trailer of Death Stranding, I think it'll be a bit like meh. Because I've already pre-ordered it. Like, they don't need to sell me Death Stranding. I'm already there. I've already got it. I think Prince of Persia to be yeah, I've heard they are working on a Prince of Persia remake or remaster remake thing. I'm not sure. The following program may contain content that some viewers might find offensive. Oh no. That's like half the world these days, right? Right, I'm going to turn this up a smidge. I'm going to make sure it's quieter than it was the other day.
Please
if it's too...
welcome to the stage,
oh, it's quite
the
quiet.
creator of the Game Awards. Jeff Keighley.
All right, let me know how the volume is, guys, as it goes on. If you want me to turn up the video a bit, I will. As long as you can hear me and hear them, it's all good. I might turn it up a smidge more, actually, while he's chatting.
I love the energy. Hello,
Right.
everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date, and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead. Over the next 2 hours,
It's my first time watching a gaming event. Wow.
Of dozens of games.
Summer Games Fest
from
is normally a good one.
big and small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements.
Oh, exciting.
Gotta have some of those.
It better be decent ones.
Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far.
I don't have any control over the subtitles, by the way. They're just playing. I can't do anything
Lots
about
of great
them.
games. Now, the list includes
Expedition
beloved
33,
franchises, but sitting proudly at number
Kingdom
one with
Come
over
Deliverance
13
2.
million units sold since February
Expedition?
is Repo, a
Oh.
groundbreaking indie game
Whoa, really?
crafted by a passionate team of just 10 people at Semiwork in Uppsala, Sweden.
I was
Closely
expecting
trailing it is
Expedition
Schedule 1
to be top of the
from
list.
TVGS, a solo developer in Australia. It's inspiring that these indie creations stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake.
It's true.
Absolutely.
The indie games
Now,
are
let's
overtaking
also
the world.
applaud Claire Obscure from Sandfall. Okay.
Game of the year.
It might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet. But it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers who bravely stepped away from big publishers to forge their own path. One thing is clear. With digital distribution and engines like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. And that's something to celebrate. But with more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game. So, in that spirit, let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful testament to what passion, freedom, and a small,
I feel like
dedicated
every
team
third-party
can achieve.
game
Let's
now
take a look
has to
at our first new game announcement.
compete with Claire Obscure. Claire Obscure has set the bar so high for these indie developers to compete against.
You think you're the Harbinger.
Ooh.
You might be.
Dude, this looks so cool. This is totally my kind of game. It's very Dark Souls.
They know naught of your nature.
I don't know if it is Hellblade.
You're a weapon, child.
Freaking music's so cool. I'm gonna get copyrighted the hell out of this stream, but whatever. Dude, I'm digging the heavy metal. This looks very Dark Souls-y. It's Mortal Shell, I guess.
There
that a giant snail?
What? You're no god.
The characters look really interesting. They've got a whole mix of different characters in this. What's with this lady on the wheelchair? It's like crazy. Let me know if you want me to. Oh, it's Mortal Shell. You were right, Mortal Shell 2. I don't know much about Mortal Shell, but it's coming 2026. Nice. Okay, that one looked pretty sick. I don't know much about it though, but it looks good. Do let me know if you want me to turn the volume down, guys, on the video.
Right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island.
I played that game. It was free on Epic.
There's
Oh,
still
really?
hope. You and your friends
Was it good?
can join the fight.
Is it going to be worth playing the second one?
Exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
I mean, I'm not a Fortnite person, but this will be very popular to a lot of people.
Bad feeling about this.
I swear Star Wars has like a thing with so many game developers. Like Star Wars had a thing with like The Sims at one point. And what other games? There's so many games where Star Wars has like joined part of the game. I played that. Oh yeah, so we did the same thing twice. Oh, June 7th.
I think I saw Jonesy. All right. Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his
Hideo.
games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions.
Lord
and we
Kojima.
are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Freaking love Hideo Kojima. Cannot wait to play Death Stranding. I've already pre-ordered it. It's going to
Aki,
cost
great
so
to see
much
you.
money. But
Mr.
it's worth
Kojima,
it.
here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's
love
great
him
to
as
have
well.
you
He's
here.
just
We
so
are so
lovely.
excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
まあ DS1 が出た後にコロナになったの
Well,
で、
we hit the pandemic after
まあ
we released
僕ら皆さ
DS1.
ん、まあ、コロナを体験したと思うの
Everyone
で、
experienced
コロ
the
ナを
pandemic.
体験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度ゲー
something
ムをプレイし
new
ながら、
connection
まあ、考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this
Interesting.
month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
You need to play Death Stranding. Death Stranding is something else. It's a very Hideo Kojima type game. It's its own thing. You'll probably see from this trailer now, like the style of the game. Obviously, this is the second one. New characters.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please.
The subtitles are so delayed. I can't do anything about them.
No smoking, please. So you are Neil Varner. Mm-hmm. What do you do? For living?
I'm a porter.
Another porter.
So thank you. We're good for the day.
Okay. Thanks.
Neil.
What?
This trailer feels so different to the other trailers he's released. This feels almost normal.
So you made it then.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
The hell is that? Is Death Stranding on Game Pass or Xbox?
The girl,
It's on PS5.
you're alive.
I can't remember if it's exclusive to PlayStation.
Stop! 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 Stop!
No context of what just happened, but
Mystery. Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this clip and the characters of Neil and Lucy.
まあ DS2 で非常に重要なキ
In
ャラクターです
It's a very important character,
ニールとルーシー
Neil and
で
Lucy.
まあちょっと詳しくは言えませんけど
I can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が
You
2人ある
saw the cancer mark on both of their
すごい
hands
深いつながりがあって
So they have
これ
this
が物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます
and reveals
で前回
throughout the
クリ
story.
フっていう人気キャラクターがい
And
まし
last
た
time
け
on
どマツさんがや
DS1,
って
we have Cliff,
で
who was
物
played
語
by
的には
Mats.
彼はもういなくな
And
った
of
の
course,
で
by story,
まあ 2では出せ
he
ない
will not be in
で今回
DS2.
ニールっていうのが
But
マ
this
ツさんの代わ
time,
りという
Neil
その
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担って
playing like the role that
登場
Mats
します
did for DS2
で
this
まあ、クリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので、
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超えるようなキャラク
But
タ
I
ーを作ろう
think
として、まあ、ルカさん
We
にお
have
願い
to
して
kind of like top that
結構いいキャラクタ
character.
ー
So
にな
Luca
ったと
Marinetti was a great
非
actor,
常に
and I
心に
think
残る演技もしてい
it
ただ
was
い
great.
た
He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character,
も
Neil,
う
too.
20日後にゲー
I'm
ム出るんで
excited.
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any
20 days?
spoilers. You know, that's
I know.
what I brought today.
But there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
ニールのゲームプレイシーン
Exciting.
を出します
I'll show you the gameplay scene
見
of
に
Neil.
来てください
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right. Thank you
So
so
much
much.
happening
Hideo
this
Kojima,
weekend.
everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you.
oh my god, I can't believe it's just 20 days till it comes out.
All right, and now
I'll
I'd
be
like
live
to introduce
streaming
my
it when it comes
co-host for
out.
Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
That was a really weird trailer though. It seemed like so normal compared to all the weirdness that Death Stranding 2 has shown so far.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark.
Oh, it's
Here
on
you can
Xbox. Okay, that's
engage
good,
in
that's good.
intense combat, fight for land,
couldn't remember.
glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy, huh?
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands.
Raw Power Games.
But ambitious men do not listen.
Getting Kingdom Come Deliverance
I
vibes.
sought no war,
Oh, I'm really getting Kingdom Come Deliverance vibes.
but war found me. I became like them. I took up the sword, prayed I could win redemption through my deeds.
Major Kingdom Come
But
Deliverance
some
vibes.
paths, once taken, have only one ending. I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only
It looks great. It looks great. Forge your destiny.
But that's just my story.
At least we get some gameplay. I hate it when we don't get gameplay in trailers, so I'm glad they got some gameplay. I feel like it's going to be successful. Chronicles Medieval. With the success of Kingdom Come. Early access 2026.
That was a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
My friend's going to be obsessed with this. He loves Sonic. Any Sonic game, he like pre-orders way in advance. He'll be all over this. It's crazy that Sonic's still going. Like, and Mario, like all the games from way back when are still going. Like the franchises. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. I remember playing Sonic on the Mega Drive. That's how old I feel. Or that's how old I am. Good old Mega Drive. Again, not my kind of game, but it looks pretty fun. Imagine it being quite popular. What's the bet in this is going to release around Christmas time? Just before Christmas. Maybe like, I don't know, September time.
Time for me to win this.
September! Dude, I'm freaking, I know the industry.
Coming in September, but that is not all.
Freaking called it.
We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog,
I
Takashi
freaking
Iizuka.
know. I freaking know how the industry works, man.
Thank you,
I knew it was
Jeff.
going to be September.
I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic
What the heck
Racing
is
Crossworld
this
is the
warm-up
next
version of Mario
generation
Kart?
of the Sonic Racing series, developed by
You
Sonic
even asked
Team
for it.
and the Sega
The
Arcade
problem
Racing
is,
Team.
it sells well.
You can feel brand new experience
It's
from
quite
the
an
new
easy
future
cash grab for
traveling,
them because you got to think like
which
kids
you
will
can
play
walk
it,
in the race.
some teens will play it.
Also, unlike
Sonic
another
fans.
kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking. So you can
It's
race
basically going to
against
be like
all
the
of
console
your
version of
friends
Mario Kart
across all
for
of
people
the
who don't have
platform.
Nintendo.
Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel ring.
Oh, see, this is exactly what I just said. It's an instant cash grab. I just honestly
Minecraft and Sonic.
easy
I guess
easy
you could
cash
say
grab.
You gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
This looks potentially interesting. This looks very similar to the last game we just saw. He almost looks...
Time.
Dude, now he'll ask for that
For
blocky
some.
version of Mario Kart. Oh!
It heals. For others, it wounds.
Okay,
For our world,
this is like a whole
this is
mix of
only
games put into one.
oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago.
Ooh. weird.
But you,
This is like a weird
you
mix
have
of
the
games
power to change all of this.
put into one thing. This is kind of weird.
If time were a weapon to wield, could you undo the sins of ruin?
It's quite a unique art style for this. It's like
time,
it feels a bit of Clair Obscure, a little bit Dark
maybe the
Soulsy,
next,
and then you got like the anime
you'll
characters.
find how to save us all.
It's kind of a weird mix, but like it's interesting. This is like a mix of different games together for sure. Looks potentially good though. Like it has potential. It's not grabbing me completely, but it looks like something. I probably need to see a bit more about this game. It's almost got that kind of Persona art style. Code Vein 2. I haven't heard of the first one. 2026, okay. Oh, I forgot my pen and paper again. I always bring a pen and paper to write stuff. Epic Games publishing present. Seems like anime version of Elden Ring with Cyberpunk. Yeah, see what I mean? It's like different games mixed together for sure. Ooh. So this is Epic Games. Oh, this might have piqued my interest. Or not. This is like Little Nightmares or something. Is it already? Nah. This is like a ooh, it's weird. Ooh, I feel like it was doing something to her. That was weird. This is definitely. Hang on, what game developer wrote Little Nightmares? Is it the same people that did Little Nightmares? It looks very Little Nightmares-y. I can't remember the freaking name of the company. Seems like Little Nightmares, yeah. End of the Abyss. Well, I'll play that because I like Little Nightmares and it looks kind of cool.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to
So
the
it's a
Epic
brand
Games
new.
Store and consoles.
It's not the same people
Next,
who did
we'll
Little
step
Nightmares.
into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by Playside, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Crooks
Oh, this is weird.
Detective Pepper's in the house.
It's like a
There are
Disney-style
those who
game.
bend the city to their will,
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
and those who do anything to save it.
Well, it's quite a unique style, give it that. Troy Baker. Troy Baker!
Here we go.
I didn't even recognize his voice then.
Another role for Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from Playside. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while.
I feel like they're
about
getting
this
all the
project, which
independent
builds
ones
on
out
their
the way
recent
first.
launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But
I don't
this
mind
takes
those.
things to a
Somebody
whole new
sounded
level.
good.
It's a premium real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world.
How's the
Any
sound
guesses?
sounding, guys,
Let's
by the
take a
way?
look.
On the video, like on the game trailers, the music's not too loud, right? Because I can turn the music down. From POV, it seems like Doom Mickey Mouse Edition. Wait, is this Game of Thrones? It is Game of Thrones.
You may think you know how the game is played,
You know nothing, Jon Snow.
but this is not the game you know.
Did you know nothing? Oh no, I'm gonna get copyrighted for this freaking music. It's fine. I'm gonna be copyrighted for everything in this video. I've given up even bothering to monetize this one. Dude, this is good though. This actually looks good. This is actually going to be a good TV adaptation game.
Is your legacy.
Dude.
You decide.
The graphics
Who
look amazing
wins?
in this as well.
And who dies?
Oh, can we choose the side? Is that what they're saying? Oh. No. They killed Jon Snow. Yeah, so you can choose what side you're on. That's kind of crazy. Oh, there's Jaime Lannister. Oh. Oh, dude. It seems awesome. It does, man. This looks cool. Oh, no, don't kill the dragon.
Game of Thrones.
War for Westeros. I love that. Dude, that looks freaking good. 2026. Hell yeah. Does it say what console it was on?
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action-adventure RPG.
Okay. That Game of Thrones one was sick though. That looks freaking good.
The great Silkovsky once said, one could count 1,000,000 billion suns in the known
There's so many space games coming
So
out.
why do we deny other intelligent beings?
Ooh.
It is said, if they
They're
were out there, they would have visited Earth.
They're making wells in space?
My answer is, maybe they will
Is it
visit
Hideo or
us.
something? I don't know.
Time has not come yet.
They said it was a
for
new
this.
IP, I think.
The dawn of a new era. The era of Atomic.
Atomic Heart 2. Okay, not a new IP then. Again, I never played the first one, but... What the hell? This skeleton serving? What? This looks crazy. Easy. Okay, I can see that being PC and consoles. No release date. Cool.
That's right. Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale. And this time, there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom.
See,
But
I like that.
Believe
That
it or
sounds
not,
good.
is not all from Munfish today.
Oh. God, they're busy. Mundfish. What a name.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube. I can still barely believe it myself.
The hell is this? Oh god.
When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness.
Oh,
How did the whole of humanity miss it?
They seem to have quite a unique style to their games,
What
but
if
I
the
like
cube
it.
didn't appear but revealed itself? What if it was always there and we've only just started to see it?
It's quite a similar style to their other game that they just showed. Crazy but fun. By the looks of it. Hang on, those gold women were in the last trailer. They're the same people were in the last trailer. Does that mean the worlds are connected? The Cube. Atomic Universe. Aww.
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe on a massive levitating cube.
Oh, set in the Atomic Universe. Oh, it is in the same universe.
Rotating to create
okay.
unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving.
That's why the gold ladies were in both.
All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion
really
universe. The new retro
Does it
beat 'em
look
up coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far,
do you like
only
Ego
7 have
Shooter?
been
No, I've
revealed.
never
Well,
played Ego
now it's time
Shooter.
to meet the next 2.
I've never played that one. So we saw this at the PlayStation announcement. Wait, is it the same one? I think so. In my stream the other day, this sort of music was loud, so do let me know if you want me to turn the music down for the videos. It should be okay. I think I balanced it okay today. Oh no, so this is different. So this is another fighting game. I thought they were about to show us the same Marvel one from the other day. So this is another 4v4 fighter. There seem to be doing a lot of fighting games like announcements this year. And there's 2 Marvel ones? Because there's this one, and then the one that they announced the other day. So there's going to be 2 Marvel fighting games? 4v4? That's crazy. See, Marvel's going all out with this. Where the hell's Wolverine? Capcom presents? Capcom.
Is this place?
A Capcom game. Oh, isn't this the, oh god, I forgot the freaking name of it. We were shown some of this before, right? The name escapes me now. Yeah, we've seen this announced before, right? But now we're getting gameplay.
Not enough. I need more. Pick your battle, piggy.
Some cool enemy designs in this. When I first saw Cap thing, the first thing that came to my mind was Resident Evil. I know! Capcom's toying with me. Yeah, I was thinking it was like, 'cause we saw a clip of it the other day, didn't we? But now this is gameplay.
Words never did work between us, did they? Sasaki Ganyu.
Oh no, that's it. That's it. Onimushi. I can't say it very well. Onimushi? We saw a trailer of this before. We just didn't see the gameplay yet. There's so many like samurai games coming out as well. Seems to be a lot of fighting games and a lot of samurai games coming out. And space games as well.
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years. As a team at Son String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Another fighting game? See, another fighting game. So many fighting games. They all seem to be coming out at the same time.
Fuzzy, the tournament of a million punches, you'll get yourself.
What the hell's like the Muppets? This is so weird. This is literally like the Muppets.
All right, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got. What? If you're gonna be
This is so weird.
transform me. Why are you even here?
Okay. What he said, original. I'll give them that. Save the only home he's ever known. What's the bet? And they're gonna bring these out as like characters you can buy. Seems like a cartoon I used to watch my childhood. Yeah, they literally like the Muppets.
Crap, burnt toast, carb load. This meat ain't gonna beat itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jeff.
I mean, he did say it's pretty weird, so... Okay, it's not traditional fighting game then. A little bit more unique than that. Felt that. I like the name. Felt that. I just realized my cat's left a toy here, and it looks really weird. Looks like I have something random on my
Super
floor. It's
fun.
not.
Gotta
It's just a
wish
cat
list
toy.
that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game in Deception We Trust.
Ooh. What the fuck is going on? It's definitely a weird showcase so far.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound.
Where do I feel like this is going to be a
Wolves
multiplayer?
and lambs, engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow. Enough
Killer
theatrics.
Inn.
I'll get to the point. Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight.
Yeah, multiplayer.
Kill someone, and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits.
It is like a multiplayer.
Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by booting out every wolf. Such
Almost
simple
like
rules.
Friday the 13th
But
kind
there's
of
so
style.
much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up. Buy items with the gold you earn. Loot chests for weapons and armor. Steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps. Discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the
I mean, at least it's
castle.
got some uniqueness to it.
Now
It's definitely,
the paths to victory are clear.
They've
You
definitely
would
tried to
do
make
well
it
to
like more
remember,
interesting than the
deceit
standard.
and deduction are your strongest
like, Spider-Man
weapons in
and
this
kill people.
game of life or
They made it a
death.
little bit more
Your
interesting.
invitation awaits.
Cool.
That was Killer Inn, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of
24
life or
players.
death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while, their recent tech
2021.
tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait.
Seems
I'm
like
of
Dead by
course
Daylight.
talking
Yeah,
about
yeah.
Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more about the
Arc
mysteries
Raiders.
surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year.
The other
From
game we
Embark
haven't heard of
Studios,
for a
here's the
while.
world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
We also haven't seen anything about Jurassic Park either. Jurassic Park Survival. We haven't heard anything about that for a while either. The game's kind of fallen off the radar. He says a kitty cat.
Breathe. Let your body settle into a slower rhythm.
I feel like she needs to clean her apartment.
Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone.
This looks interesting.
Surround yourself with resourceful friends.
This is quite good. Oh, is it another multiplayer? Or is it not? I didn't see what it said. Could be it's multiplayer?
Here, you are in control.
Looks like a multiplayer. Have these things ever been exciting? Asking as someone who's been gaming since 2021. They used to be, man. They used to be proper exciting. E3 was before Gamesfest, and E3 was like the biggest event of the year that everyone was pumped for. And all the big releases happened at E3. And there was actually loads of big releases every year back then. Okay, coming 30th of October. So is Arc Rangers multiplayer? I think it looked like it was.
That's right, everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story.
People keep telling me to play
It arrives on PC
Dune.
in just a few days
No,
on June
no real
10th,
gameplay,
but
yeah.
you can play it right now in Steam
It worries
Advanced
me.
Access.
It's worrying me when they
Here
don't
is a
show
brand new
gameplay
look.
for games because, like, I just worry about being hyped up and it's nothing like they show. Like, yeah, a few people have been telling me to play Dune, but it's not. I don't know if it's my kind of thing, really. Isn't Dune Awakening out now though? That's the one that's already out, right? I'm not really in with the Dune. What's happening with Dune? I mean, it looks cool. I'm just a bit unfamiliar about what is. I like single player stories, so I don't know if Dune provides that a lot, or if it's like a multiplayer type MMO type. Whoa, that lady's voice, man. She like kicked into high gear for that note. I thought her head was going to take off from her body then. I mean, it looks good, but I just don't really know what it's about, you know? Yeah, this is like the kind of game I'm not really into. I don't mind, like, if I'm at a friend's house, or like, if I am hanging out with friends, I might play a multiplayer game, but like, for streaming through YouTube and that, it's not really the way I go. I tend to like the single player stories on my channel. The music's good though. Oh, 10th of June. Yeah, but I thought it was. Oh, is it not out yet then? I thought it was out already.
I saw my world fall to ash, consumed by the void.
When the void cools.
Try as I might to further advance.
Oh, this looks interesting.
'Twas all for naught.
It's given me that Clair Obscur. I feel like I'm going to be comparing everything to Clair Obscur now. This is the problem when Clair Obscur set the bar so high that you just like your brain just compares everything to it now. Especially when some of these styles are quite similar to Clair Obscur. This is like
time stops for no one.
This is like the third trailer we've seen now that looks quite similar to other trailers we've seen.
Man, nor God, living nor dead.
This looks very similar to the other one we saw near the beginning.
Yet what then of those who deigned to turn back the hands of fate?
Looks crazy
to
though.
Save what remains of our broken worlds. You need only take my hand. Return to the past, where your journey
Chrono
awaits.
Odyssey. June 20th and 22nd. Why is there 2 different dates? Oh, is one an early access date?
But the true end of the story has yet to emerge.
This looks familiar. I've probably seen this before.
Whatever's coming next cannot be easy.
I think this was announced.
I will never forget.
We saw a trailer for this, I think.
What is more compelling to you, sir?
Just as he once came to me, filling that dark tower with light.
I think we saw a trailer for this last time.
What happened while I was out? So I hear you're looking for someone?
That's a very raspy
The
voice.
victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory.
I never doubted.
Music's pretty good though.
I'm merely curious.
The music in all these games has been great so
ending
far.
have you penned for Septimont this
Withering Waves. Give me RE9. Give me RE9. I need RE9. Just give it to me, Capcom, please. I'm desperate. We haven't had any crazy big AAA announced. Like, I think we had a couple, but like we haven't had like a big AAA bombshell yet. We haven't had.
Don't come back.
We haven't had a big thing yet. Not one we
That's
haven't known about
Neo
already.
Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
A stop-motion game? Oh, I think I've seen. Oh, Epic Games did this one. Okay. A stop-motion game? That's insane. Did they actually make it like for real stop-motion? It's not like animated, handcrafted. Oh my god, they actually made this? Dude, this must have taken them forever. I know how long it takes them to do like Wallace and Gromit. Crazy. That's impressive. I know how much it takes to do stop motion.
Come on, follow me.
Literally, this must have taken forever. Dude, I can't imagine that being a very long game. I can imagine that being quite a short game because of how much time it takes to do stop
What a really
motion.
unique and different game. This August signals
Seems
the
like
release of
Unravel 2,
Mafia:
yeah.
The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia
Yeah, that's true.
franchise.
Unravel
from
2
the
is
team
very
at
much
Hangar
like that.
13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Mafia.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close.
This was rumored to come up, so that's
An
good.
enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
Who are you?
Sono Enzo. I work here.
My friends, my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the
You know
client is feeling
Unravel?
less
Yeah,
than
I know
cooperative and
Unravel.
we need to
teach them a lesson.
I think I played Unravel at one, like when it first came out.
This is between us and Spadaro. Where I come from, commitment means everything.
If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
It'd be so scary to be involved with the Mafia, man. I'd be terrified.
It became our business.
I would be able to relax.
This family. Loyalty is everything.
This looks good,
We do
man.
not
This looks
always
good.
get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And
I'm
who
definitely
are
gonna
you?
get this.
Enzo.
The Old Country. Oh, that was a very quick end screen.
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game.
I just see the
LEGO
information.
Voyages captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support
Seriously,
a
you come
friend's
across-
pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
You come amongst the 1% of people who knows the APD, the games, about the games I play, and are really good too. I have a fast game knowledge in my head. I've played games since, like, basically since I was 5. This is like old. This is like the kids' Lego. Is it called Lego Julugo? I can't remember what it's called. This is like a kids' Lego. I mean, it's very cute, but not my kind of thing. You started on PS1? Older than that. I started on Mega Drive. Mega Drive, then PS1. Metal Gear Solid was like my favorite. I was only like a young kid. I can't remember how old I was when I played Metal Gear. It must have been like 8 or 9 or something, or 10. I was very young when I played Metal Gear. And Final Fantasy VII. And Tomb Raider 2. Although, I remember being younger when I played Tomb Raider 2. Because I used to have to get my stepdad.
I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yeehaw!
Yeah, no, I played like Tomb Raider 2 when it first came out, but when it first came out, Metal Gear is one of my faves too. But yeah, I was too young to play Tomb Raider 2, so I used to get my stepdad to help me get through like the booby traps and everything in like Tomb Raider 2 because I was too young to do them.
Most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land has
Started on PS2 with limited games. Because it was new in my country, there was really less game shops here, and they really charged too much for that. Yeah, I can imagine. It must have been really tough for you to get a hold of all the games. Because you said before you're on like the PS3 era, right? And you don't have access to like a PS5 yet, right?
It's been almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease and puppet frenzy in Lies of P. Overture is a DLC expansion to Lies of P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses.
Give us something.
Here's the exclusive new look.
Give us something we need. We need something. I mean, Mafia is pretty good. I'm definitely going to get Mafia. That looks pretty good. Hello. This looks interesting. Again, it's this very same style to the other ones we've seen. They all seem to be having this very similar style. Oh wait, is this Lost Soul Aside? Because I pre-ordered that. It comes out the same day as Metal Gear, annoyingly. I don't think it is though. What's up with the puppets? I know, the puppets are weird. This is like Lost Soul Aside, but I might miss... I wasn't paying attention to what the guy said before it came on. But if it is, I have pre-ordered Lost Soul Aside. I think it comes out 28th of August. But it's annoying because I've pre-ordered Snake Eater on the same day, so I'm gonna probably play. Oh, I don't know. I don't know which one to play first. Probably Metal Gear. As you know, I don't have to PS5 even come out. Oh, it's Lies of P. Of course it is. I don't know why I was thinking Lost Soul Aside. The character looks kind of similar. It's available today.
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All
That
right.
came out
Next up, the
out of
small video
nowhere.
game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a
Silent
kick
Hill.
out of this announcement, too.
Oh, please be spooky. Inspired by a true story. Oh, this is not what I was expecting it when they said inspired by Silent Hill.
At the front of the dinner table like used to be. 5 plates full. Plates of food.
Oh, this is kind of freaky.
Plates of tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Plates of angels. Plates of her legs. Beautiful. Broken.
This reminds me of
Plates.
Ooh. This reminds me of
The garden is lush and green.
the Edith Finch game by Supermassive Games. Fractured Blooms. I'd probably play that. That looks pretty good, to be fair.
Hunger that feeds and blooms. And I
Actually, I don't have a PS5. What about for PS4? Yeah, PS4's a good way to go. Dude, I'm gonna get this. This looks quite good, actually. I like it. It reminds me of the Edith Finch game. I can't remember what it's called.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe.
I
Let's
love
take
the way
a look
the
at
Americans
rich
say
lore and
tomatoes.
dynamic
We say
action in
tomatoes.
Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
That was a very quick trailer. Oh no, we're still going. Oh no, we're not. That was a very quick trailer. Oh no, it's still going. Okay. I'm about to say that was a weird trailer. It finished there. The music's so good in this friggin'. Blade Soul Heroes. I need to get a drink. Oh crap. My drink's fizzing up. Multiplayers aren't the real games for me. Nah, same. Same. It seems like another turn-based RPG. Yeah, it does look that way. Oh, I just realized that guy had one eye. Almost looks like he's wearing a mask. Oh, it's One Punch Man. Dude, how did I miss that? I didn't even put the two together. I should have known that as well. I should have known that. I feel embarrassed I didn't know that. The 7 Deadly Sins Origins. I feel like we're going through like all the Japanese games. This is like the Japanese segment. Does that mean we might get to Final Fantasy if we're covering the Japanese games? Enemies are getting games. Yeah. It looks like it. Dude, can you imagine like Death Note? Can you imagine Death Note as a game? That'd be kind of sick. Or, I mean, Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer's already had a game. We've already had a Demon Slayer game. Final Fantasy 17. I mean, I don't think they'll be doing... I don't know. We are kind of due another Final Fantasy announcement, aren't we, really? I'm expecting a 9 remake announcement, and I'm expecting a 7, like a peak for 7. Oh, The Witcher! Oh. I thought it was going to be an actual trailer for The Witcher.
5.6 is available today.
Wait, is that it? Is that the end of it? That can't be the end. No, we're not at that.
This
it's
is a
2 hours.
technological showcase set in the world.
We're not
of
at the
The
end of it.
Human Creator is now fully
Imagine
integrated into Unreal Engine.
I haven't watched that, you know.
In real time.
It feels like a finish to me, yeah.
Will be coming to UEFN.
Just feel like a
with an
filler.
epic mega grant, and it's now
I know
a
this
serious
isn't the
contender
end
for Game of the
because
Year.
it's like a 2-hour event, and we're only an hour into it, so
on the Epic Game Store.
this is like the halfway point, I think. I hope. I'm falling off my chair here. I will go sell. Oh. Here we go. That's better. I keep sliding off my cushion. I need my cushion though. Oh, it's just an ad for Unreal. Okay. The Witcher demo looked good. I was going to do
the course of nature.
Jurassic Park
Unleashed
game.
genetic power across continents.
Is this going to be a new Jurassic Park game?
Now,
Jurassic
it
World
is up to
Evolution?
us
I'm not done until they
to
announce another RE
nurture
game on Tomb
what
Raider.
we have
Yep.
set free.
Is this
to
Evolution
find
3?
hope within this chaos.
Oh, look at the baby Stegosauruses. Oh, yes, it is. Evolution
Well,
3.
To help life find a way.
These freaking velociraptors always escape. Always. Why are these games so boring? Yeah. I feel like, well, now they've announced Jurassic World, maybe it's going to start picking up now. I feel like we're at the halfway point, so hopefully it starts picking up a bit more. Oh my god. The T-Rex just threw the friggin' Jeep off. Look how pretty it looks. October. Before Christmas. They always release it before Christmas. I'm gonna get that.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games. 10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight. Today, I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower.
I feel like her dress is barely hanging on
Mina
her.
continues our traditions of refining retro
I feel like if she
gameplay for a
moves
new
at all, the dress is
generation.
going to fall off.
It's a bone-chilling adventure that blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower, you'll burrow through danger and unravel the mysteries of a cursed island.
Ooh.
A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
Kids don't even watch the showcase by all the ads shown. Yeah, but parents do, and parents will buy the kids the games for Christmas, so... Dude, I'm not complaining about the music in this showcase. All the soundtracks have been pretty fun. Oh, come on, man. Let's get to some big releases, please. We haven't had many. This is like the PlayStation announcement all over again. We need the big games. We got a couple of big games, but nothing crazy yet. Except for Mafia. Wow,
All right. This is a special one. Our next game comes from
please.
a well-known developer that has done... Yeah. Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right, well, let me see what this says.
Please give us something good.
Oh.
Please.
Hey, Jeffy. If
Jeffy.
you're reading this, it means 3 things. Number 1, you're
Gonna get
killing
bad
it
games.
at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're going to do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, waved. All right,
Is
let's
that
take a
Deadpool?
look.
Is that Deadpool I can see? Is it Deadpool game? Dude,
Red Band trailer. Hell yeah.
it's actually going to be a good
Handcrafted
Deadpool.
with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest.
Oh, it's a
Kick
VR.
back and bask in the
it
glory
VR
of gaming's
only?
first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friend.
But it's for VR?
Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets.
They're going to announce a Deadpool game, and it's not even going to be an actual Deadpool game. Like a normal Deadpool
He's
game.
a fascist. He deserves this big time.
I would have been so up for a new Deadpool game.
Total dick.
Like a normal.
What the hell?
A normal one.
Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome.
I mean, it looks good, but like.
Who got the lobotomy with fries?
A VR Deadpool game? I can't even stand more Ryan Reynolds.
Dreams of being inside
And for my money.
come true in VR.
Are you sick of Ryan Reynolds then?
Spider-Man gets insomniac, and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird?
I literally feel the same as what he just said. It just misses it. Because it's on
Neil
VR.
Patrick Harris is Deadpool. All right. Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light: The Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
I almost got properly excited then when I saw Deadpool. And I just deflated like a balloon when I realized it's a VR game. I was like, for God's sake. Oh, hello. A zombie game. I did say we haven't had any zombie games yet.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
It's Dying Light, right? That's what they were saying just now. He thinks it's so funny when I finally watch Deadpool. My flight from Ireland, I cringed so hard. Well, I didn't mind it. I actually preferred the Deadpool Wolverine I like more than the original Deadpools. Ooh, creepy. Yeah, I actually I like Deadpool and Wolverine because seeing them bounce off each other was actually really funny.
I don't care how high his walls are,
Oh.
how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took for me, all the agony he
I never
put me
got
through.
into the original Dying Light.
Damn right I do.
I don't know why. It should have been my thing with the zombies and everything. I think it's because it's quite actiony. It's very like action heavy. I'd give my life if Druckmann announces anything about The Last of Us 3 in the next PlayStation Showcase. Oh, August 22nd? That's pretty good. This game looks wild, yeah. It's very action heavy. Oh, are we getting gameplay?
Then I'll go there.
Oh, we're gonna get. Oh,
kill him.
I thought we were gonna get an actual gameplay clip then. I'll watch more IGN. Cool.
There's the big news. Dying Light: The Beast is coming on August 22nd.
Don't say that's
week.
the big
All right.
news, because that better
This
not be
next
the
game
big news.
draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence, the bonds of friendship, and the nostalgia of growing up. Mixtape comes from Beethoven and Dinosaur, an Annapurna Interactive, and
I've
this
heard
is
of
your
this, I
exclusive
think.
new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
What are we doing?
Oh, I think I have seen this.
Hanging out, getting buzzed.
We saw like a teaser of this
I've
before, I
gotta
think.
get out of this place.
What the hell?
At the end of an era, when everything's about to change, it's
Are you
time
going to live on
look back
Xbox 20? Yes.
on your greatest
I'll be
hits.
watching the Xbox One live on Sunday It's earlier in the day though, 6 p.m. my time. I don't know what it is your time, you have to look it up. But it's earlier than today.
Darling. Shit.
This year, experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot, to spend one last night together before school's out forever.
Is that the whole game story?
And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one
Is that what the
hell
whole
of a
game
night.
story is about?
And The Cure. I love The Cure.
I feel like there should be more to the story than just spending one more night before college.
Experience it for yourself. Mixtape. Nothing but
See, it
the
sounds
hits.
promising, but they could have. I don't know. Maybe they. I don't know. Maybe I need to see a bit more about that one.
I trust you have seen it. A beautiful world.
Is this another anime one I should know about?
Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment? Your destinies are
There seems to be a lot of anime style games this year.
There is no
It's anime fighting. We haven't actually seen as many space games as I thought we would.
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
I was expecting to see a bit more of Intergalactic as well.
Gorgeous.
We've still got a bit of time left. It might still come up. But so far, the ones on my list hasn't come up yet. And I'm like, "Ugh, this better not fit." I'll be so mad. I'm gonna... Happy Cat's gonna turn into Rage Cat if by the end of this, my games don't come out that I
Get
want.
ready.
Just one of them. Just have one.
Are you
I'll
with
take
me?
one.
We will live on in this world.
There is a chance though that
No
Tomb
matter
Raider
what
might be on the
hardships
Xbox
await.
event. That there is a chance that Tomb Raider might show up with
Fight for a
Xbox.
future filled with hope.
Because Xbox has to have so many games up their sleeve as well for their event. So that's what happened last year. If you remember last year, Xbox were the ones that like
Tell us
showcased
and the
all the
guardians
big
of the sacred
games.
tree.
And Summer Games Fest didn't have as many big games. It's more the indie games. And
A
Xbox
beautiful
had all the
game.
big
That was
releases.
the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike
So
from
even
Bandai
if this
Namco
one
and
is
developer
bad,
Brownies, a game drawing from
I'll
classic
hold my
Japanese
hope out
art
for
with a
Xbox, 'cause
whimsical
that's what
spin
happened
on
last year.
Eastern mysticism.
We might be okay.
Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Axe of Blood.
Axe of Blood. They're doing a lot of indie games. There's a lot of like indie games here. Which game are you looking for this year? I'm looking for Tomb Raider, RE9. Oh, what you mean coming out this year, or what I want to see in the events? What I want to see in the events: Tomb Raider, Final Fantasy 9, any sort of Final Fantasy really of any kind announcement. What else was it? Oh god, my brain's gone blank now. What else was I thinking of? I had a whole list down the other day. This reminds me of something. This reminds me of an old like PS2 game with a similar kind of style. This isn't bad considering it's made by Final Fantasy 9 Remake. Yeah, they're remaking Final Fantasy 9 right now. And like it's expected to come out this year, and they're just releasing some Final Fantasy 9 merch like in the summer as well. So it's almost lining up to be the Final Fantasy 9 remake coming out. And they've released some like character models as well of what they've been working on. So like it's almost there to be announced. We were expecting it to be announced a few months ago and it never showed up. So it might be the same again, but...
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
Waiting more than a decade. Please be good. Oh. Okay. I don't think I've been waiting more than a decade for this reveal, but yeah, see, I've never played Final Fantasy IX. It's the one Final Fantasy I haven't played out of all of them. And it's because at the time, it wasn't vibing with me at the time. However, because I know it's everyone's, like a lot of people's favorite Final Fantasy, I've been holding up because I could play Final Fantasy IX on my channel now. Because I do play old PS1, PS2 games on my channel. And I would happily live stream Final Fantasy IX. However, I'm trying to hold off for the remake. Because it'd be kind of cool for me to play the remake going in blind and not knowing the story. What the hell is wrong with these people? Like, go for what people want to play. Yeah, I played 8. 8's great. Final Fantasy 7. So my favourites, Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 10. 10 and 7 are a close joint for me. I can't decide which one I like more. Final Fantasy 8 would be my next favourite. Then, actually I haven't played all the, I lie, I haven't played anything before 6. But I like Crisis Core, all those sort of ones. I played 12, I wasn't a huge fan of 12.
Scott Pilgrim's back with his fist flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this
online 4-player
co-op adventure.
I think 13 might be my least favorite.
Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back. But first, we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Guys, this might be it. This might be it.
There you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer.
It's Lady
so enter the village
Demetress.
if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things.
I love
Still
her.
thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around.
Oh, please let this be.
Cease this foolishness and make your decision wisely.
Please let this be the segment for Resident Evil. The first descendant. No, why are we talking about Go back to Resident Evil. What are you doing? Go back. Why are we not going on to Resident Evil? Come back. 10 is my all-time. I love 10. I've got the full playthrough of 10 on my channel if you want to see it. It was a long time ago. It was like 6 years ago or something crazy. So I was a lot younger back then. And my camera setup wasn't that great. Like the camera setup isn't that great, but it's on there. See, this looks pretty good. The first descendant breakthrough. Oh, 7th of August. That's pretty
Since
soon.
the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard.
I can't believe they just teased Resident Evil and then just skipped it.
Now, a glorious morning has dawned.
We mentioned how this I hope so
On
hide and broken
something
experiment.
that's
I know.
simply harder. Scum.
Game not my kind of game, but oh, I don't want to see that. No, I don't want to see that. Definitely not my kind of game.
Your hard just got harder.
So weird. It's a these are so corny. Yeah, mine's I. Okay.
What are you doing here? Come with me.
Oh, I love this song.
At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head. Keep your feet on.
This looks interesting.
I've been seeing things. Like a part of me that's been buried down deep feels like it's just knocking to get out.
This looks interesting.
I've seen you run. Charlie, maybe this is the real. Diaz, you were a good soldier.
This looks pretty good. Almost reminds me of like Just Cause. Got a little vibe to it. Oh, it's just Mind's Eye. Interesting. Oh, it comes out like tomorrow. No, next week. Is this unsecret singing? Interesting choice. Hitman! Dude, freaking love Hitman.
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak,
But it's
CEO
Mind's
of
Eye.
Interactive.
So what does that mean?
We
Hitman's
can't
just
wait for
in
you
it?
to discover Mind's Eye when it launches on June the 10th from Build a Rocket Boy
Why was Hitman
and
in
IO
it?
partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock City. This week,
Okay. 007.
This week we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
I'm not going to have a freaking clue who that is because I'm not familiar with the Bond universe. You guys are going to have to tell me if you see...
Target is the elusive shadow banker.
If you recognize
known only
someone.
as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind
Oh, Mads
with suspected
Mikkelsen.
ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake
I know who
poker
that
game
is.
at the Casino Monarchique in Paris.
I guess it is, unless it is
Our
Mads
clients
Mikkelsen.
have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason.
It is like
I
Mads
know their
Mikkelsen.
weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink.
Now what are they
More
going to
about the
do
newcomer,
at
Mr.
John
Smith,
Wick?
though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
And Hitman?
To the VIP room here at the Casino
Wait.
Monarchique.
Wait. Why is, why is Hitman in 007 as well?
Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
Oh. That was weird. Is Agent 47 just going into
There
every
you
game?
have
Is
it.
he
Hitman
infiltrating
and
every
007
game?
are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of
Hitman,
fact,
World
he is here with
Assassination.
us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Oh. I wish we got a new Hitman game. I would think I'd be way more excited for a new Hitman game.
Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game
Oh my God, he looks
Fest.
so different.
Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent
I'm not used to
47's
seeing
next
him
target
with a
as the
beard.
Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is, I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoots of the Schiffer once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding
So
behind
hang on,
a
is this
desk.
actually
He's
a new Hitman game,
visceral,
or is this like, I'm a bit confused
unpredictable,
with the
and
casino
ruthless.
thingy.
And
Is this
let's
like
just
a,
say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
is this just like, I'm a bit confused with what's going on with the Hitman, and am I just missing this?
So this mission is set in a casino in
Oh,
Paris.
it's a mission.
We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale, while
I'm
keeping
confused.
surprises for our players.
So is it just like a
James
little
Bond and Agent
individual...
47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different
It's like a
creative
spin-off
ways.
thing.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Schiffer is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
So is it
We
actually
built
a
the
poker
mission to
game?
allow
I'm so
several
confused.
parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
So it is a poker
all right,
game.
well, when do we get to play this?
No, I want an actual Hitman
That's
game.
the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre,
Right.
Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours. For only 30 days, And if you play it, you'll unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well, Hakan Mods, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for having
you so
me.
much.
Guys, we are running out of time in this, and I'm a little bit worried. I'm
Great
so
stuff. All right,
worried.
now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise.
Guys, what is happening? Guys, what is happening, man?
We're minifigures, Dad. We
Oh
don't
my
have
god, what is happening?
It's an action-packed contest to collect the most
I'm so
golden
worried now.
But will you be helped
I
by
can't
friendly
believe
crackers?
this is happening.
or hindered by evil monsters.
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings?
This looks fun, yeah.
The dragon, Ted. And what about our amazing
It's all like mini games. It's like
Ted? We've got more of them than you can count.
I don't mind the Lego games, but I like the Lego games that were based on films like Jurassic Park and the Jurassic World one and like the Harry Potter ones.
With surprises around every
Another
corner,
Lego, I
anything can
know.
happen.
Anything?
Anything.
I don't get what's going on,
Yes,
man.
anything.
Okay, but certainly
It's stressing
not a
me out.
giant crab.
We're running out of
King
time.
Cobra for
We've only got like
master
25
rules,
minutes
smashing a
left or something,
Those were literally just on screen.
and we haven't got the things that the things we all want.
We got all that and more in.
If they announced a new Hitman game, I would have been like, hell yeah. But they did. It was like a little poker side thing.
That is looking mighty tasty.
Oh god.
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20
game announcement
players
could be just
across
email, I
5
know.
ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the
A
artifact.
new team shooter.
The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam
Another
Next Fest. And we're
multiplayer.
also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox.
So
Let's
this is
see what it
another
means to get
multiplayer.
into some serious space shenanigans.
Guys, where are all the single player games? Oh no.
Reactor overload.
Definitely not my kind of thing. With the colours of this though, looks like the colours that they used for Summer Games Fest. Nah. It's stressing me out. I'm actually getting stressed out how close we are to the freaking end.
This feels bad.
And how they tease that freaking Lady Dimitrescu little thing with Resident Evil, and then they just sidestepped it. Like, I got so excited then. I don't know why they did that. That makes me worried now that they're not going to bother doing a Resident Evil announcement. Dude, they've been working on Resident Evil 9 for like 9 years now. Sven BG3 developer was right. How gaming industry is just trash money. Yeah. I'm going to be doing a video about
to
this.
reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder, how did it all come to this?
It's fine. It's fine.
It began with the ancient rituals, the dead buried with a
I don't want to
seed from the
hate on
trees
like
of memory.
indie games. Obviously, indie games make a,
Those who ate of the fruit
you know, like
saw the
these
lives
developers work
they
hard on their games, and they love their games and they care for their games.
future
But
generations. Until Sorcisto
I am stressed, man.
in his
I'm
lust
trying to hold it together.
consumed the brains of the living.
I was trying to yawn just now, and I was holding back a yawn, and I was like, I don't want to yawn on stream because that would because I'm like bored. I don't want to yawn. Oh god, I don't even freaking know. And I don't want, like I said, I don't want to smash the indie developers because they work hard on their freaking games, and they want their games to do really well, and like they want people to have a good reaction to them. But like I said, I don't want to like completely hate on them at all. Like, but I feel like I don't know.
Pray the vultures consume you.
But when it's one after another after another after, like we don't have the balance of the AAAs with it, or it doesn't even have to be AAAs, but like those sort of big games that could be AAAs. I feel like it's just not quite.
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show and Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life.
This
with
looks
unpredictable
promising.
monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
This fingers crossed this is going to be better. Another Munfish, that means it's going to be really weird. Team Clout. Oh, okay, this looks more interesting. This is better. This is better. Oh, are they naked? Oh, they are. Oh, we got naked people. Have they all got their winkies out? Oh, this looks good. Okay, I'm excited for this. This actually looks good. It's gonna be a nightmare trying to edit this to blur all the nakedness out when I play this game. Those 2025 people were getting nothing but multiplayer and indie games. Yep. Yep. But this looks more promising. This looks more promising. Ooh. What the hell? We got a freaking. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, this looks good. Oh! Oh, we've got like armored people as well. Okay, this is good, man. This is good. This would be a panic thingy for me. That's such a... Ew. Okay. I'm guessing around October time, Halloween. Is that a freaking baby? What the hell is that? Oh, that looks good. There's no date though.
Poor little babies. All right, Mecha Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in total.
Okay, finally, there's a game I'm looking forward to.
Pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wish-listed game, players are clamoring to know just one thing.
To edit out all the naked people from my
here's Mecha
stream.
Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
Growing Martian zones force the Thalassic Federation.
Do you think we're getting the bigger games now? It looks like they're switching up to the bigger games. These kind of games should be the filler, not the other ones, yeah. I feel like they're stepping up here a bit. I am going to be doing a video soon, ranting about. I'm so mad with everything with the game industry right now. This looks good though. It looks like Transformery. What did they say this was called? Mecha Break or something like that, wasn't it? Again, it looks alright, but I don't know whether it'd be the kind of game I'd play. Not entirely. Oh, that was weird. Did they forget to add in the voice then? I feel like they forgot to add in the dialogue for the voiceover. Music feels out of place. Yeah, it all just feels a bit out of place. I also think the frame rate on the actual gameplay is a bit off as well. Maybe that's the style of it. Similar to the other one that came out recently. Again, I don't know what the game's about. It looks like it could have an interesting story, but without like a story trailer, we don't know what it's about. So I don't have any emotional attachment to this. I have no interest because I don't know what it's about. They're just showing me flashy things, but it doesn't help me know what it's about.
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines.
I'm really good at
built by a small 8-person studio. This is
Don't leave me, mind. I'll be here by myself otherwise. Then I would be bored. Epic Games. Oh, Epic Games again. God, Epic Games getting out a lot of stuff recently.
Mechanical is approaching.
It took you this long, you seem patient. I have to deal with a lot of boring things in my life, so... I think because I've been holding out hope.
Stark reality.
I've been trying to give it the benefit of the doubt this whole time, like, but I'm just like, we're running out of time. We're still not there.
Industrial civilization.
Ill
we were
looks good though.
expecting to join.
Ill's probably the game I'm most excited for out this entire thing so far. We're like 1 hour and 45
There's no
minutes
more.
into this. Oh, kind of weird. So those Boston Dynamic robots. So yeah, we're like an hour and 45 minutes into this, and the one thing I'm like looking forward to is that Ill game, because that looks kind of cool.
Whatever it takes.
I'm wondering now if like I said, Xbox is going to have all the big games. Because they did it to us last year. Like, Gamefest had all the indie games.
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please.
Final Fantasy, 30th anniversary. Final Fantasy's 30th anniversary next year. Final Fantasy? Okay, Resident Evil, but it's still fine. Okay, I'm happy now. I'm happy. I don't care what it is, I'm happy.
Happy birthday.
They probably teased us earlier.
To you.
They teased us earlier.
Early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
I love how they got her back.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。
Resi 9 is meant to be released on the 30th
バイオハザードの
anniversary.
最新作なんですが、
So let's see if that's
もう
what
少しだ
happens.
け、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それではこれからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
Wait, you're not going to show us anything? You're not going to show us anything? You're not going to show us anything?
I need a glass of wine too. All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update.
Okay, well, at least they
for your
acknowledged
beloved
it.
franchise.
At least they acknowledged it. They acknowledged it at least. Because the 30th anniversary in March. It's meant to be the rumored date of Resi 9 to be announced is in March. Like on the day of the 30th anniversary. Or the week off. At least they acknowledged it. Maybe not RE9, but they acknowledged that something big's gonna happen for the 30th anniversary. 2 hours to wait for a single, I know. And it wasn't even a proper announcement. It's a bit of a cop-out, really. They should have just teased something. Like, what game they're working on, at least. It's another fighting game. Another fighting game. Great year for fighting games.
Street Fighter 6.
I should have done like a freaking... You could do a drinking game with how many fighting games have come out. Like, been announced. I should have done that.
Flag time, baby. Julia's ring. Get him, y'all. Alejandro. Camilla Barbosa.
I feel like since Fortnite's come out, there's so many developers trying to like be similar to Fortnite. Trying to get on that trend. The cash grabs. I mean, watching these state of plays should leave no room for questions like, The Last of Us Season 2 sucks so hard. I know. That was still a freaking cop-out from them, though, with the Resident Evil announcement. It's built up all my excitement for nothing. I got so excited and I got deflated again. I felt like this whole stream I've just been like, excited, deflated, excited, deflated. I feel like I'm gonna need therapy after this. Come on, man, I ain't here awake to see some shit as Lego Mario Kart. Any interest for Fortnite ripoffs, give me material, man. I know. I'm feeling that. Like, cause I don't want to be mean about it. Obviously, like, these developers do work really hard on the games. Obviously, like, their, like, passion goes into it, but yeah.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s, as you saw. The closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wuchang Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
Another samurai type game. I'm glad I'm not doing a drinking game with this, because I would be, I'd be so drunk by now.
Bloodshed really what you wanted?
Oh wait, that voice sounds familiar. Is that voice actor the one who plays?
Fate is all set in stone.
Is that
you
the
can't
same?
Change how it ends.
Is that the same voice actress who was Luna? Is it Luna in Expedition 33? Sounds like the same voice actress. Now I'm dying, man. I know. Sounds like the same voice actress who played Luna, though. I mean, it looks good. I'm gonna start projectile vomit if I hear another Soul-like game one more time. I know. I was just about to say, like, it's good, but it looks so similar to the other ones we've just seen. Like,
what will it take?
That is her voice.
Finally awaken you.
That sounds like the girl who plays Luna. Is it Luna? Am I saying that right? Expedition 33. It does sound like the same voice actress. Come on, man.
Gotta rescue them. This is what we gotta protect. We cannot choose when people's dreams get snatched up out here.
Are these people I mentioned?
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
Find them.
Is this another one? Why is Wu-Tang? I mean, I got a big cheer, so I'm guessing that was a good release, but
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing, and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
I reckon Xbox has the monopoly on the big releases. That's what I'm guessing. I'm guessing Xbox has all the big releases.
My calling takes me far from home.
Just like last year.
Struggles form fast bonds.
It literally happened last year where Gamefest showed all the indie games and Xbox had all the AAAs. We've got to freaking hope that Xbox on Sunday pulls everything out the bag.
My story is yours.
I wonder if we will get a RE9 thing on Sunday with Xbox. Or is it going to be later in the year, the way they were talking? Not gonna lie, the cat was cute. I feel like you're trying to cope with this Xbox. I know. I'm not even an Xbox person. I'm a PlayStation person, but because Tomb Raider I think might be announced on Xbox because in the past, oh, kitty's cute. In the past, Tomb Raider was announced on the Xbox, like Xbox showcase. So I think Tomb Raider's got a good shot of being announced on Xbox, like on their showcase. So we might see that. RE9 does sound like they're not going to announce it yet. They're not ready to announce it yet, which is crazy to me because they've spent 9 years working on this game. So yeah, maybe Tomb Raider will be on Sunday. But I do wonder if they're going to do RE9 for the 30th anniversary. Oh, this is how it ends as well, by the way. Because you didn't see the PlayStation showcase, right? You didn't see the PlayStation showcase. So, they are going to be releasing Resi 2 and Resi 3, the original, the PS1 version.
Here
They'll
is
be
another
releasing
game
that
throwing back to a
on
classic
PlayStation
animation
Premium.
style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast
Isn't
who has
PS3
to
bigger
battle
than
his
Xbox,
inner
yet the showcase
demons,
was trash?
literally, in this action
It was the same
roguelike.
last year.
Here's Into the Unwell.
It was the same last year. This looks very Tim Burton-esque. Or maybe not. Again, I don't quite understand who the target audience is for all these games. Maybe we're just getting old. Like maybe I'm just getting old and like I'm not getting these games because they're maybe being aimed for the Gen Zers. Maybe we're just not vibing with the new games coming out because they're designed for a younger audience.
Maybe it's too much.
But then I feel like there's not enough for like there's not enough for like my generation. That too what size the cat's head, I know. I was thinking that as well.
Delusional. It won't always be so easy.
Maybe we're getting out-aged of the upcoming games. Believe me, I'm going to scream out loud no matter what, even if my parents beat the shit out of me. But believe me, I'm tired of hearing the word animated, I know. Is this going to be another multiplayer
Hey guys,
shooter?
I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I wish we could have Titanfall 3.
Yeah, but the problem is now. The problem
With
is
Splitgate
now.
2, we asked ourselves,
It's
how
like
would we
your-
take portals
all the
to
games
the
are
next
the
level?
same.
What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
You just said that you're tired of playing like Call of Duties over and over, but the problem is now we have a situation where all the multiplayer games are like the same as each other again because everyone's doing this kind of style of game, so it's not really unique anymore. They're all the same bloody things. It's the same style of game over and over and over. I'm sick of seeing these kind of games. Maybe I am just a boring old fart. And I am just completely not the right target audience. This has got to be for the younger generation. But where's our games? Oh, it's so near. Oh, and guess what? It's another animated game. We're getting old. We have to accept the truth. I think that's it. But surely, like, they know, like, the millennials and older are the ones, like, we still have a huge part of the gaming industry. This feels like so, like, it's more, like, aimed at the younger ones. Also, like, this Portal idea, this was like Portal. Give me a new Portal 3, Valve, instead of working on Steam. Give me a new Portal 3.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
Okay, see what this is about. This could be potentially promising. Potentially. I like the aesthetics. I like the vibe so far. 1943, I like that vibe too. But what's it about? Is it a detective type game? I like a detective type game. Okay, this is promising. The graphics look a bit... The graphics look a bit, older. But it could just be it's a small developer doing this.
Got a name? Mako? Daito. Daito. A Jap then, huh? Don't I look like one? You're not? So, what are you then? Sana.
Project Sentry. Oh god. Stranger than heaven. Stranger than heaven. Haven. That looked good. That looked alright. It looks a little bit dated, but it looks
TGA
good.
last year as Project Sentry set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943.
That
Knowing
looks right.
RGG, I'm sure
I'll buy
more
that.
surprises are
I'll buy that.
surely on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement.
It better
to
be
share with all of
freaking
you
good, I
who've been waiting.
swear.
Today, we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again.
They're building this
When
up.
I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision.
Okay, you're building
While
this
there
up.
are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
I know, I feel like they're building this up. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Oh.
Sir.
Now I'm intrigued. What is this? Fitment. I might go back and look at this trailer and just read what that report said. Oh, this looks interesting. I'm trying to just scan the background if there's any
Grace.
clues of what this is.
Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
Oh, coming.
Grace. What does that name sound like?
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating. Now, I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
I need
It's
your
piqued
eyes
my
on the
interest.
crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered.
Great.
Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
What is this? Hey! Help!
This looks cool. New Silent Hill, maybe. I'm trying to think if Grace was the name of the girl. I don't think it was though. Resident Evil 9, 8.
I know now that you're the one that I've
No,
been searching
that's
for.
that's not her name, is it?
Special one, the chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Ashcroft. I feel like that should be significant. I feel like we should know this.
Huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Dude, this is good.
Please know that you.
Oh, it's like a post-apocalyptic thing.
Everyone's gone.
It is Resident Evil. It's Apocalypse, right? Resident Evil Apocalypse. Rose. It was Rose. Okay. Yeah, Rose. Thank you. This is. Is this a prequel? Party, 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 party. Resident Evil requirement. I didn't expect it. Yes, we finally got it. We got the Resident Evil trailer.
There
They
you have it.
freaking toyed
Resident
us.
Evil Requiem.
Oh, Requiem.
And it will
Okay.
be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday,
Oh.
August 19th.
We need to watch it again.
Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic
this is a
action
demo.
too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026.
Yee.
Amazing.
Yeah, I know Requiem.
Thank you,
I got too
Capcom.
excited.
That was an amazing announcement. Glad we kept it a surprise. All right. That's
You
gonna do it
freaking
for our
toyed
live
us.
Summer Game
You
Fest
toyed
show.
with us.
Let's thank our co-host, Lucy James. Didn't she do a great job, everyone?
Oh, I know. I think Tomb Raider might be on Sunday with
Good job. Lucy got to
Xbox.
see the trailer for the
Because
first time.
Tomb Raider does normally
too.
come out with an Xbox
You
showcase.
kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right.
That
well,
was
there's much more Summer
mean.
Game Fest
They
to come.
toyed with us
Make sure
like
to visit
3 times in that thing.
summergamefest.com to see a listing
We're gonna
of
watch
all
that
the
again.
digital
I'm gonna
events
rewind
this
it. We're
weekend
gonna
you
watch
can
it again.
watch and to highlight
We
even
are
more
watching
games,
that
including
again.
the Xbox Game
Especially with nothing
Showcase
else
on
to go say
Sunday.
first.
And stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend in LA.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day
Okay,
of the
so
Devs,
this
which is
fest
coming
sucked. It
up
should have been
next
2 hours,
with
50 minutes
additional
long.
new reveals
Yeah.
from incredible independent
Yeah.
studios around the world and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
Awesome, and thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest.
Let's rewind
we'll
it a
see
little
you
bit.
at
I wanna-
Gamescom on August 19th.
I need to see.
Thanks, everybody.
We're gonna watch that again. Now we know the context. We're gonna watch this through again. Wait, where are we? Okay, so it was like around here, wasn't it? Okay, we're watching it again. Now we got context. I want to see what this is. Oh wait. Oh, I'm not on the right thing. Hang on. Ah, hang on. I'm trying to deal with 2 different screens at once here. Hang on. I just want to read what the report says. I feel like that's important. Can I just need it to go onto the report bit so I can see what it's saying. Oh, did I miss it? Ah, where's the report bit? Oh, it's here. Hang on, let me go back. It's like here, isn't it? I want to see what it says. Incident for victim of unidentified disease. A deceased individual was discovered at an abandoned government office. Preliminary analysis suggests the deceased may be linked to a series. Oh, they did tell us. They did tell us. Alright. I thought we might got some like information from that. So now we know the context of this. She was obviously captured before or something. So who the hell is this character? And the surname should... The surname sounded like it was important.
Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
Ashcroft. I'm going to
My
Google
office.
it. I'm going to see what Ashcroft is in Resident Evil
coming.
terms. It sounds familiar to me. I'm trying to get my bearings of when this is set exactly. The graphics look amazing as well, by the way.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another
Ashcroft.
body. One that
Ashcroft.
exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating.
Alyssa.
Now,
Ashcroft.
I need a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
Oh, from Resident Evil Outbreak. Okay. Oh, maybe it is from the Outbreak then.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel.
But they showed this being destroyed,
I
like
know.
the...
That's where your mother was murdered.
That's it. So her mother was from Outbreak.
Alyssa
Okay.
died 8
Her
years
mother
ago.
was from Outbreak then. This must be from
Perhaps
Outbreak.
It's time for you to face the past.
Do you think they're going to be releasing Outbreak as well?
Grace.
Like to catch people up on the story? Maybe they'll do a HD remaster of Outbreak before this date. I wonder what's happening here. So we're going to play as her. But Leon's meant to be the main character. But they did say that Leon's not the only playable character. So it must be Elisa. It must be her and Leon are the 2 playable characters.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one.
Is that Wesker?
Miss Ashcroft.
So this is
Investigating all
aftermath.
these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
It'd be kind of cool to see this after everything's happened.
Everyone's gone.
It's quite sad to see the police station like that. So this is out. This must be the Outbreak flashback or something. Because that's the freaking. That's the commander guy in it. The guy with glasses. Okay. Interesting. It would have been quite funny if they did it on Valentine's Day. They didn't quite do it on Valentine's Day. Right, I'm just gonna bring this back a little bit so we've got something on in the background, but I'll turn the music off. Yeah, so interesting. I already was assuming that RE9 is about to be happening, so this announcement is an announcement. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I would have been annoyed if they didn't announce it. That was the thing for me. I was so worried they weren't going to announce it. So it looks like it's a link to Outbreak, which makes me wonder if they will release maybe a HD version of Outbreak, because they're releasing RE2 and RE3 original one out on the PlayStation Premium thing very soon. So I wonder if they're going to also release Outbreak before this one comes out. Maybe they'll release Outbreak. There's usually another like state of play and stuff near the end of the year, like November time. Maybe they'll bring out Outbreak as a HD remake or remaster or something, because they want people to be familiar with the Outbreak story, because it looks like it might be tied to that. And I think one of the flashbacks we saw looked like to be from Outbreak. So is this game connected to the main timeline? Yes, it will be, because Leon's going to be the main. I mean, they didn't show Leon here, but I believe Leon is the main character of RE9 according to all the leaks and everything everyone knows about the game. Quite a few people know some details about the game, like Leon is meant to be the main character. But he won't be the only playable character. However, none of the other main characters are in the game. like Jill or anything like that. Like no one else is there, but Leon is meant to be the main character. But there is meant to be another playable character, so it must be Grace. So I wonder if I can. I wonder if I look up Grace Ashcroft. Ashcroft. Grace Ashcroft. Resident Evil. It's just Alyssa. Just Grace Ashcroft. Oh wait, what? There is a fandom for this actually. Let's have a look. Grace Ashcroft. Oh, apparently she's dead. Leon was favorite MC amongst all the Aries. Yeah. Yeah, same. It's meant to be the last of his story though. They're meant to be finishing up his story, so I hope that doesn't mean he doesn't friggin' die. So apparently... Maybe it's not the same one then. Okay, no, this can't be the same person. I'm gonna do some little deep dives about this and... Yeah, I think maybe I'll do a video about this. So Alyssa Ashcroft is this lady. Oh god, my camera's all zoom. This lady is meant to be her from Outbreak. So I'm guessing that's her mum. And they said it's when her mum died, which would have been during the Outbreak one, I think. Oh, hang on. Hang on, I'm so confused here. I think I need to get some Killed in a Hotel Defense game. Yeah. I feel like I need to do some research. Maybe I'll do like a deep dive video. I'll do some research and then I'll do like an explanation video and just theory craft a few things. They kind of threw in this character here, so I'm like, I'm not too clued up on her. But yeah, I think I need to do some research. I think that's going to be a must. I can't see anything else about... Yeah, I'm going to have to do some research about her, I think. It is an Outbreak, though. Oh, wait, hang on. So Alicia Ashcroft confirmed to have survived. So maybe she did survive the initial Outbreak game, but died later on. Interesting. Okay, I wasn't expecting them to go with a Outbreak link to it, which is quite surprising. And we didn't see Leon, which is also surprising. I wonder why they didn't announce it was Leon, but I know Leon's definitely in it. Maybe Leon, because it looks like she gets captured, right? It looks like she's on that gurney, tied up, and she's like captured. Maybe Leon's the one that goes to save her. Ashley be Grace's mother. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think Ashley is Grace's mother because of the age difference. Makes sense. And I reckon Leon might be the one to go and save her. Yeah, this guy's kind of cool. This character's kind of cool as well. I wonder if we've seen this character. Like Naughty Dog trained every inch from The Last of Us. They both gave Unwanted Remaster next year. After Part 2 Remaster, they launched the complete edition. So what's next? Well, Resident Evil isn't as bad as Naughty Dog for rehashing and re-releasing their games. And it's actually been a long time since the Resident Evil franchise have only just started releasing their old games again, so they haven't quite got to that point yet. It's weird. She's working for the FBI as well, which is interesting. And she looks like quite new. She's a bit flustered and be like, ah. Interesting. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Now my mind's spinning now of what this means for the franchise and where it's going to go. I'm definitely going to be doing some deep dives. I think I'll get together some thoughts and then maybe I'll try to upload it Sunday, during the day Sunday. Well, for me, before the Xbox event. Hopefully my video, I'll go over some thoughts and feelings about this and what this means. I think I'll upload that Sunday. Yeah. Exciting. What time are we on now? Oh, it's 12:10. Your Last of Us Endless Remasters are crazy. I know, they just released the complete edition too, man. Naughty Dog's trying to rinse as much as they can from it. It just proves how much The Last of Us 2 didn't sell as well. Because they're trying to like make every penny they can from it. Yeah, okay. So that's interesting. Yep. Oh yeah, there's pictures of the bed. I think I need to look back at some Outlast stuff. Not Outlast. That's the other game. Not Outlast. Oh god, my brain is so gone. You know the one I'm on about. The one this is based on. I just got Outlast in my head now. Outbreak. That's it. Outbreak. Okay, so yeah, I'm expecting a Tomb Raider announcement on Sunday then with the Xbox, because I'm pretty sure Rise of the Tomb Raider and Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Shadow was definitely announced on an Xbox showcase. I swear it was. I'm pretty sure they normally announce Tomb Raider stuff on an Xbox One. See, RE games are really good at some remastered. I mean, jump from classic RE2 to remake. It was awesome. But who the hell asked for Last of Us 2 remastered like that? It came out 5 years ago. Yeah, no. Are they trying to suffocate any silver of the hope there'll be Last of Us 3? No, I don't think they're going to be talking about The Last of Us 3 yet until Intergalactic's out. They're going to want to get Intergalactic out first next year before they even announce Last of Us, because they don't want people being obsessed with the next Last of Us. My predictions for The Last of Us, as I've been playing the game through, I think that obviously season 3 of The Last of Us will be Abby's story. Season 4 will be the final part of the game with the Rattlers and everything, but they'll expand on it a bit more. I think then we might get in season 4 of the TV show, which I think will be around the 2020, because if they're every 2 years, so it'd be around the 28 era. I think around 2028 is when they'll get season 4 of The Last of Us out. And then when season 4 of The Last of Us is out, I think they might include some bits at the end of the series to lead on more for the next game. And I think they'll announce the next game just before that time or around that time. I think the next game will probably be out 28 or 29. The gap between Last of Us Part 1 and Part 2 was something like 7-8 years. Do you know what? My friend has just started watching The Last of Us Part 1 TV series, and he was like, oh, it's actually pretty good, and like I actually quite like young Eddie, and it's actually doing alright. I was like, dude, you wait till you get to season 2. You wait till you get to season 2. I can't wait to see what he thinks of it. It's gonna be it's so bad. Yeah, so okay, so I'm so glad. I would have lost my mind if Resident Evil wasn't announced today. I would have literally, because this whole Games Fest wasn't great anyway. But yeah, I would have cried if they did do the Resident Evil. So I'm glad they did. But they teased us because they had Lady Dimitrescu doing the little like thing, and then they actually had the developers on to be like, we'll tell you more information later on, like as if to say we're not ready to tell you yet. Freaking, they trolled us, man. They trolled us through this whole thing. But I'm so happy they announced it. But yeah, I'm expecting Tomb Raider Sunday. But yeah, so I'll be back tomorrow, 7 p.m.-ish my time, UK time. You have to Google what that is and where you're from. I'll be back 7 p.m. tomorrow to play The Last of Us. It should be the final part of my Last of Us playthrough tomorrow. It'll be around 7 p.m. tomorrow. I'll come back and play that. And then, obviously, the Xbox event on Sunday. And if you haven't, I know it's not many people's watched my episode of Copycat yet. I kind of did it as a bit of a random last-minute video. Go and check out the video of my playthrough of Copycat. It's quite a sad game. I actually cried. I cried fully. Like, I had actual tears rolling down my eyes by the end of the episode. Not cool. So I'll be finishing Copycat on Monday as well. It's only a short little game. I thought it'd be fun just to break up everything that's going on. But yeah, and then I think I have to start thinking about what game to play next after all this as well. Bioshock. Bioshock's next week. So yeah. Anyway, that was that. So yeah, I'm gonna head off now. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and turn on the bell notification so you can be informed when the next video is up. Channel memberships are now live, so if you wish to support the channel further, you can do. Any money made will be put back into the channel, making it bigger and better for you guys. So thank you for watching. Take care, stay safe, and until next time, bye.